Welcome to the walkthrough of my new head unit. This is the Kenwood KDC-BT92SD. I have the predecessor to this one, or one of the predecessors, called KDC-BT60U. The SD in the name is basically because it has an SD card slot. The SD card slot is located back here, with the CD slot behind the faceplate. You have to remove the faceplate to insert the SD card. Here we go. So, and it restarts when you do that. It has also Bluetooth. It has audio and hands-free via Bluetooth. It has USB on the back, comes out in a dongle. I have it here, and it's one of these, and you have to connect the standard USB cable to it. There you go. I have a micro USB connected to it basically because I have an Android phone. It is also compatible with the iPhone series. Of course, the integration with the Android system is really not that good, I have to say. I'm really not that impressed. But one thing that impresses me is the audio, Bluetooth audio. It is awesome on this unit. I had the 60U, as I said earlier, and on that unit the Bluetooth audio was just horrendous. It wasn't usable at all. It was crap. Whereas on this unit, and as I heard on many newer Bluetooth units, it is compatible with music from SD or USB or from a phone. It's really awesome, actually. So, you know, I really don't have to connect it. And as you can see here, you get your, let's see if it can focus. It cannot, but it tells you the signal strength on your phone connected by Bluetooth. It tells you your battery level on the phone. And, you know, they have, compared to the 60U, where it had the phone button here, now it has it up there instead. This is a specific button only used for iPhones or iPods. Well, one thing they also changed, previous units, when you wanted to turn the screen off, you had to go into many menus to do it. It was a horrific task, and the risk was that you were going to drive off the road. Whereas in this one, you press the display button. First, this is the second thing you can choose. This is the 2 or 3 row version. You have a 5 row before that. You have the, this is the, well, it shows you, if I turn off the volume here, it gives you some shit going up and down. Oh, you can see, not that fun at all. And then you have the last one, this clock. And then you have a display off, which turns the display off. Once you turn the buttons or anything, it will turn back on again. The problem being that when you use a steering wheel remote, as I do right here, you have to press it once to activate the screen, and then press it once again to perform the action. Well, minor detail. This is the way it looks in the 5-way. As I've put it, you can change a lot of settings, you know, colors, and what you want to see or not. It is very impressive. It has, if we go into audio settings, here we go. Subwoofer level, you have the preset equalizers, you have the manual equalizer, and compared to the previous units, which had a 5-band EQ, this has a 13-band equalizer with a Q and whatever. It's awesome. For setups, Pro setup, before it was called, I think, Advanced setup or something. It has, you know, settings, card type, speaker setup, X-overs, and one thing in the X-overs that wasn't there before is that you can actually set a high-pass filter for tweeters. This was not possible before. And you know, standard settings, you have your, you know, preset positions, listening positions, and whatnot, and as you had before, if you're familiar with these head units. 2-zone controller. 2-zone still only works with the auxiliary output, and it's crap. Sound enhancers. This is something new. Haven't seen before. Superiors was there before. Hardware sound was there before, but space enhancer, really not anything I use. Sound realizer, really don't know what it does. Elevator, it just lifts the sound up. If you have me, have your mid woofers and the doors. It actually works pretty well, as all of the Kenwood sound enhancement thingies usually do a decent job of whatever they do. Yeah, simply put, you got your bass boost, you know, fader, your balance, whatever, and well, that's about it that I come to think of now. Well, one thing more, of course, if you go into tuner, CD, we got the standby mode as usual. Tuner, here we go. Before, on this unit and the predecessor, since it doesn't have any numbered buttons, it was a tedious hassle to change your radio stations. You had to press the menu button and you had to go into the FM or AM, and choose one of the presets in there. Crap hell. That's what this new button here is for. The preset button up in the right corner there. You press it and you get into a list of radio stations that you have programmed. Awesome. But still, feels like they could have thought of that on the previous units. Same thing, as with the, as before, there was this. You had the, before you had your, the display function and whatnot. So all these things could actually have been accomplished before, if you ask me, but still better late than never. And if there's anything that you have thoughts about or wonder anything, can it do this, can it do that, feel free to comment below and I'll try to answer the question and post a video with an answer. So for now, this is the review of the Kenwood KDC-BT92SD. See you around. Bye bye, people.